So what are soft skills and why are they so important? Hey, it's Scott Beebe with Business on Purpose. Democratic cultures for years have endured a multi-year barrage of political campaigns that have left many times many citizens dazed and depleted, and yet very appreciative that options are available. Don't get me wrong. It would be a shame if the only product of an election cycle was a defined winner or loser, although we never want to take that for granted. There are also valuable principles for us to learn from the political process that we should be able to invest in our own business. And so we can watch how citizens are impacted by political candidates and draw insight and empathy into what members of your business team might be seeing as they look at you and your own leadership. That's the core of what political elections are about, and that's leadership. Political positions are less about task completion and are far more about people motivation. What can we take away from the election cycle that many have just gone through that will give us special insight into our business? Well, what we've done is we've laid out three lenses by which we view the political process and therefore can translate into our business. The first is policy, the policy lens. The second is the politic lens. And the third is the personal lens. Policy is the lens of specific things that we hope that the candidates will do. Understanding policy leads to either agreement or disagreement with that particular method of what they believe. Politic is how that person will communicate the things that they want to eventually do. Watching the politic helps us determine who we like or not. And so the policy determines whether we agree or not. The politic helps us to determine who we like or not. And then there's the personal side. That refers to the character base from which each person operates. Knowing the personal helps us determine who we trust and who we don't. So you've got three areas: policy, politic, and personal. Those are the three lenses of politics, and they help us to determine for ourselves: do we agree, do we disagree? Do we like or dislike? Do we trust or distrust? Now, those three lenses of agreement, the lens of likability, the lens of trust, I can assure that candidates are trained in great repetition on the first two lenses of policy and politic, but it's not always evident if they put as much training and development into the personal side of things. Those same three lenses are also present and necessary in your business. See, in business, instead of policy, politic, and personal, I'm going to suggest three renamed lenses, but with very similar function. First, every business owner must view their business, their team, and themselves through the lens of business awareness. This idea of business awareness. Being business aware is knowing and investing in the systems, the process, and the purpose, and business relies on as fuel to push towards the ultimate decision. So if you're a trustworthy person, a great presenter, but you're clueless about your vision or your process, then the business eventually is going to break down. The second thing that every business owner must invest in is social and emotional awareness. That's what we might call the politic. So many would call these soft skills. It's the ability to present things in a way that will be most effectively digested for implementation. If you're hyper aware of your vision and systems and have great character but struggle to communicate, then your message will never be heard and your team will lack motivation. So we have business awareness, we have social and emotional awareness. Finally, every business owner must invest in their own and their team's personal awareness. This is spending time working towards discipline and health in your family, your faith, your finances, your fitness, your friends, your fun. You may have a clear head on your vision, your systems, and you might be a world-class communicator, but if you lack character, then everything else will eventually fall apart. So the hard work of a business owner is twofold. Number one, make the commitment to personally work continually on refining the three lenses for yourself, but then also to make a commitment to equip your team to look through and work through those three lenses for themselves as well. Balance is not the goal, because balance really is impossible. On the other hand, a consistent rhythm of investing in the three lenses of your business, that's a worthy pursuit. That's something that we want to focus on. Hey, make sure you go check us out at mybusinessonpurpose.com/free. We've got a 28-day trial for you to take advantage of so you can begin to live out your own business on purpose, and we will guide you step by step all along the way. In fact, right on the front page, we have a 28-day quick start guide that you can jump into and really take advantage of. We'll see you next time right here on the Business on Purpose platform.